There's a chair by the window where your shadow used to show. I still leave it turned your way, like you're just a minute late today. The cushion sunk, the arms still warm. It holds the weight of what I mourn. I sit and talk like you're still near, whisper to the space you filled with cheer. That chair by the window sees it all, from every laugh to every fall. It watches me with quiet eyes as I relearn how to survive. Your absence sits unspoken, slow in the chair by the window. Still folded on the side, marked on a page you tried to hide. I turned it once, but never read. The words you left are all I need. The breeze still moves the curtain light, like you're about to say goodnight. That chair by the window holds the time of every pause and every climb. You left a dent that doesn't fade, a story told but never played. Now I sit where love won't go, in the chair by the window. If I could trade it for one more day, would you sit and choose to stay? That chair by the window calls your name in sunlight soft, in midnight rain. It's where I loved you, where I tried, and where my better half still hides. It's where I go, where memories flow to that chair by the window. By the window. The chair by the window. We built these walls with good intent, brick by brick, our promises spent. Now every kiss feels like a chain, every smile hides the pain. We're side by side but far apart, locked inside a dying heart. We're trapped in the prison of us, no key, no door, no trust. We hold the bars, we forged in lies, we fake the laughs, we close our eyes. We used to fly, we used to trust. Now we're just ghosts in the prison of us. I trace the in the prison of us, holding on to broken dust. If love's a crime, we served enough. Now let's unlock what we called love. You'll always be a part I lost in the prison of us. We fit like hands inside a glove. For a time we called it love, but seasons changed and so did I. You stayed the same and I learned to fly. It's not your fault, it's not my fight. Sometimes you just outgrow the night. I've outgrown the love we knew, the dreams we chased, the things we proved. I loved you once, I won't deny, but even flowers say goodbye. No anger left, no debt, no stone. I've simply outgrown. The words you speak still sound so kind, but they no longer move my mind. You stayed the song, I changed the tune. Now there's no space for both of us in this room. It's not a war, it's not a race, it's just a change I had to face. I've outgrown the love we knew, the dreams we chased, the things we proved. I loved you once, I won't deny, but even flowers say goodbye. No anger left, no debt, no stone. I've simply outgrown. I've outgrown the nights we cried, the hopes we tied, the years we tried. You were my world, you were my sky, but even stars fall from the high. I loved you real, I loved you whole, but now I've outgrown. Better without you. I wore your chains like they were gold. Thought love meant doing what I'm told, but freedom whispered through the cracks, and now there's no turning back. I traded storms for I shine in colors you never knew. You lost me when you broke me in two. And I'm better, better without you. You built a house with shifting sand, but I was born to make my stand. I stitched my heart with brand new thread. You're just a ghost inside my head. You taught me what I'll never need, and I found peace in planting seeds. I'm better without you, lighter inside. No more battles just to survive. I breathe, I dream, I live in truth. I shine in colors you never knew. You lost me when you broke me in two. And I'm better, better without you. Oh, I'm better without you. Better without you. I'm free, I'm free. I'm better without you, stronger and clear. No more drowning in my own fear. I smile, I run, I finally see the love I needed was in me. You lost the best you ever knew. 'Cause I'm better, better without you. Better without you. I see the weight behind your smile, the dreams you buried for a while. You tried to stay, you tried to bend, but some hearts break that way, my friend. I can't be the chain you fight. I won't be the thief of your life. I'm letting you be free, even if it breaks me. I'll hold the door, I'll lose the key. You need to chase what calls your name, even if it means more rain. I'll love you from a memory, letting you be free. We danced on cliffs, we prayed on ledge, but love can't hold a caged bird's edge. You gave me all you had to give, and now it's time for you to live. I hold the love, not the chain. I'll keep your laughter in the rain. I'm letting you be free, even if it breaks me. I'll hold the door, I'll lose the key. You need to chase what calls your name, even if it means more rain. I love you from a memory, letting you be free. We danced on cliffs, we prayed on ledge, but love can't hold a caged bird's edge. You need to chase what calls your name, even if it means more rain. I'll love with all my grace. With every tear that leaves my face, you'll always be a part of me. Even if you're free. You always said you'd be right back, but time don't follow that kind of track. Your shoes are still by the old front door. I dust around them more and more. Your coat still hangs like you might need to run out fast but never leave. The house remembers how you smiled. I try to live, but grief's beguiled. So I leave the light on every night since you've been gone. I hope somehow it pulls you near through all the miles and all the fear. The porch still shines though you're withdrawn. So I leave the light on. The mirror fogs the way you'd hum a song you'd sing when day was done. I hum it now in softer tone, like you're still here but I'm alone. They say the heart forgets in time, but mine still ticks with your design. So I leave the light on. Though you vanish past the dawn, it's not for sight, it's not for show. It's just a flame that lets you know your place is here, your thread not gone. So I leave the light on. I leave the light on for the love that still holds strong. For every breath I thought you'd take, for every dream we didn't make. It flickers now but still belongs. So I leave the light on. Just the light left on. I hear your name inside the wind, but it's not something time can mend. The night you left, the sky was gray. No thunderclap, no final say. Just footsteps fading down the hall, and my heart breaking through it all. I reach for one last thread to pull, but silence answered cold and full. These are the words we never spoke, the tears we hid, the hearts we broke. I tried to hold you with my pride, of the words we never spoke. I see your ghost in morning light, still standing where we used to fight. I whisper truths into the air, but they just fall, no one is there. I trade the years to take one day and tell you what I meant to say. These are the words we never spoke, the tears we hid, the hearts we broke. I tried to hold you with my pride, but love can't bloom where lies reside. Now I'm lost in every note of the words we never spoke. Oh, I still write you every night, the pages never make it right. These are the words we never spoke, the pies we broke, the dreams we choked. And though you're gone, I sing them still, to empty rooms that never fill. They echo through me like a cloak. These words we never spoke, the words we never spoke. The photo still sits on the shelf, but it doesn't look like myself. We smiled wide that summer day, before the words got in the way. You wore that blue I love so much, now it just burns with every touch. And I still see your eyes so clear in every frame that draws you near. There's ashes in the frame where fire once knew your name. We held the world with shaky hands, now all that's left is dust and plans. I reach for you, but it's the same, only ashes in the frame. I keep your coat behind the door, though you don't walk these halls no more. I talk to shadows, pour the tea, pretend you're just avoiding me. And empty chairs don't lie like hearts, they only echo falling parts. There's ashes in the frame, no one left to take the blame. We kissed too fast, we fell too far, now every life feels like a scar. And There's ashes in the frame where once we danced in flame. I stare into the past each night and wonder if I held too tight. You're gone, but I remain with these ashes in the frame. Only ashes in the frame. The door closed slow without a sound. Now silence wraps me all around. Your book lies open on the floor, like it still waits to tell you more. The air is thick with all we lacked, and I can't take your absence back. I whisper loud to broken walls, but only silence ever calls. I'm held in the silence, like your arms used to be. No echo, no defiance, just what you left with me. It speaks in tones I can't ignore, of all we were and nothing more. I scream inside this quiet fence, still held in the silence. The clock keeps ticking out of time. It doesn't rhyme the way it did with mine. Your shirt still hangs behind the door. I breathe it in but feel no more. The world keeps moving wide and loud, but I'm stuck beneath a silent shroud. I'm held in the silence, where memories collide. Each whisper is defiance to the peace I can't find. You left without a final phrase, but still I hear you in the haze. Like love without a last defense, I'm held in the silence. If silence is the price I pay, then I'll stay quiet every day. I'm held in the silence, where your love used to speak. Now every word feels violent, and every sound is weak. The quiet pulls me back to then, and makes me feel you once again. Your voice, my only consequence, still held in the silence. Held in the silence. You played our song like nothing changed, but I heard heartbreak in every range. You smiled, but your eyes were gone, like the chords knew all along. We sang in keys we used to know. Now every line feels cold and slow. The melody still sounds the same, but you're not in it when it plays. There are tears behind the tune, like a shadow in the room. You strum and sing, but I can't hear the love we lost still ringing clear. Each note you hit, it breaks me more, like you forgot what we were for. You smile like June, but there are tears behind the tune. You used to sing to only me. Now your voice feels like debris. 1,000 shows, a million lights, but none of them can make it right. Your silence says the loudest thing in every verse you choose to sing, yeah. There are tears behind the tune, like a ghost in every room. You play our past like it's a game, but every chorus says my name. I try to clap, I try to cheer, but it just hurts to hear you near. You sing too soon, with all those tears behind the tune. I still remember how we sound before the silence broke us down. There are tears behind the tune. You sing beneath the fractured moon, and though you shine beneath the stage, I'm stuck inside the final page. No applause can drown this pain when the lyrics cry in vain. So I turn and leave too soon from all those tunes behind the tune. Tears behind the tune. You smiled once, the shutter clicked, but the moment never sticks. You're frozen in a photograph, the kind that hides the pain with laughs. A still life dream we used to live, now only paper left to give. The room is quiet, still and dim, but I still see you edge to rim. There's stillness in the frame, but I feel you just the same. The eyes that said you'd always stay, now just watch from yesterday. You never moved, you never spoke, but every glance still makes me choke. Caught between truth and blame, in this stillness in the frame. The picture hangs above the bed, where I now sleep with words unsaid. Your laugh is gone, your warmth has left, but in that frame you still possess. And though it's just a captured day, I stare to keep your ghost at bay. There's stillness in the frame, but your silence screams my name. I try to speak, but you won't hear the voice that calls you year to year. You never moved, you never spoke, but every glance still makes me choke. Frozen by love and shame in this stillness in the frame. If I could step inside that glass, would we still make the moment last? There's stillness in the frame, where love burns like a flame. It doesn't flicker, doesn't age, just locked behind a quiet cage. You never moved, you never spoke, but every glance still makes me choke. Tears fall, but you're the same in this stillness in the frame. Stillness in the frame. There's a space beside my bed, where your dreams once softly spread. The couch still curves the way you lay. The sun still hits where your hands stayed. Your perfume lingers in the seams, like it's protecting all my dreams. I try to fill the room with sound, but your absence wraps around. This is the shape you left, outlined in quiet and regret. No one fits it quite the same. They slip right through and speak your name. You were more than love or theft. You carved this space. The shape you left. Oh, I rearrange, but it won't heal. The corners still remember real. The photos can't replace the feel of nights we folded into steel. And I still talk like you're nearby, just to hear your silence reply. This is the shape you left, a ghost that won't forget. The way you laughed, the way you cried, the way you always knew I lied. I try to move but never get beyond the shape you left. This is the shape you left, etched in every breath. It follows me from room to room. It blooms in quiet, grows in gloom. It's love, it's loss, it's every day. I live inside the shape you left, still here. The shape you left. There's a shadow on the wall, moves like you but doesn't call. You used to stand right in that light. Now I just watch it every night. It dances slow, then fades away, like all the words we didn't say. The silence thick, the colors dim, the room still painted full of him. You're a shadow on the wall, too faint to catch, too loud to fall. You left your shape, you left your sound, but not your voice to stick around. I try to speak, but nothing stalls. That quiet shadow on the wall. The curtain breathes a second life. I stare where you would stand at night. Your mug untouched, your book still bent. A story paused where time was spent. I know you're gone, but you won't leave. You cling to everything I grieve. You're a shadow on the wall. You rise each dusk, you softly fall. Your silhouette still breaks the light, but never stays to make it right. I reach for you, I plead and crawl toward that shadow on the wall. If I could hold your shade in place, would you return? Would you show face? You're a shadow on the wall, the final echo, the last call. I still believe you'll turn and speak, but shadows only haunt the weak. So I just wait, each night I stall for that shadow on the wall. Just a shadow. Your picture rests above the shelf, like time has turned against itself. The glass is cracked, but I don't fix. It's all I have of you to mix with coffee cups and silent rooms and broken light in afternoon. I trace the edge and catch my breath. A life paused in the face of death. You're framed in dust, but still you shine. A frozen smile that once was mine. The world nails turning, but not me. I'm stuck in what we used to be. Each memory sharp, each silence just another layer, framed in dust. The frame still tilts the way you left, like grief decided where it's kept. I talk to walls that won't reply, but sometimes swear I hear your sigh. If I could breathe you back in place, would I still see your fading face? You're framed in dust, but close somehow, like you still live in here right now. Your laughter's trapped in wood and grain. It hums beneath this window pane. And every time I clean, I trust you'll reappear, framed in dust. Oh, if love could lift a photograph, would it bring back our other half? You're framed in dust, but you don't fade. Your presence in the quiet stay. The world moved on, I never must. You're here with me, framed in dust. In dust. There's winter in the room, though July's outside in bloom. The walls breathe cold where you once leaned. Your laugh still echoes through my dreams. I light a fire, it fades too fast, like every vow we couldn't last. The silence speaks in brittle tones, like frost inside these aging bones. There's winter in the room where love once lit up every gloom. Now icicles hang from our last fight, and every day forget does mine still burn instead? There's winter in the room, like night that eats away the moon. I whisper prayers that never thaw. I search for warmth you never saw. And even spring can't clear this gloom, not from this winter in the room. Winter in the room. You left the door half open wide, but never said goodbye. Your shoes still sit beside the mat, like you're just gone but coming back. The clock still ticks the way it did, but every second feels like a bid. I check the mail you'll never see, and write to ghosts inside of me. You left without saying goodbye. No last look, no reason why. Just silence where your laughter stayed, and love we lost unpaid. I whisper hopes into the sky, but they all fall flat and dry. You left no tears, no cry. You left without saying goodbye. The keys still jingle in the bowl, a soundtrack to a love you stole. I sing alone to empty walls, where once your shadow used to fall. And though I know you're far from near, I strain to hear you reappear. You left without saying goodbye. No last breath, no lullaby. Just a note you didn't leave, and memories that never grieve. I scream into the wide, but no one hears the cry. You left no reason, no lie. You left without saying. Oh, if you had stayed for just one word, would it have changed what never stirred? You left without saying goodbye, and I still ask the sky, what did I miss? What did I lack to stop you from turning back? You vanished like a sigh, no echo, just a try. I'm stuck here asking why you left without saying goodbye. Without saying goodbye. The floorboards creak like they still know where your footsteps used to go. The mirror's cracked above the sink. Your ghost still hovers when I blink. The hallway hums with your old tune, but all that's left is empty rooms. I speak your name beneath my breath to test if love can conquer death. I hear whispers from the floor, like echoes of you wanting more. The nights are long, the silence thick, each moment slow, each second wick. I press my ear like once before, and still I hear whispers from the floor. The blanket smells like yesterday. I tuck it in and drift away to memories we never planned, to songs you sang hand in hand. I talk to rooms that once had light, but now they only speak at night. I hear whispers from the floor of love we let go, love we wore. Your laughter in the air remains, but faded now like window panes. And I can't shut this open door when I still hear whispers from the floor. From the floor, the final cries of something pure. The years may pass, the house may fall, but still I hear your distant call. And even when I beg no more, it speaks again, whispers from the floor. Whispers from the floor. You left the keys without a sound, like love forgot the battleground. No tear, no final word, just footsteps that were barely heard. The chair still rocks like you just stood, but silence swallowed what we could. I walk the halls where we once danced, now haunted by your last absence. You were gone without a glance, like love never had a chance. No backward look, no second take, just a storm that didn't break. And all I hold is circumstance of you, gone without a glance. I keep your coat by the front door, hoping you'll need it once more. I light the lamp you always lit, but it just flickers for a bit. The air is thick with words unsaid, like ghosts that sleep inside the bed. were gone without a glance. No closure, no slow dance. You vanished like a spoken lie that leaves the truth to justify. And now I stand caught in the trance of you, gone without a glance. Would you have stayed if I had cried? Or were we ending the whole time? You were gone without a glance. Took your love and left no chance. The house is full, but I'm alone, surrounded by the undertone. I replay time like old romance and grieve the loss. Gone without a glance, without a glance. You were gone. I speak, you turn away. I reach, but you don't stay. Your eyes are window shuttered tight, and I'm still standing in the fight. I punch the dark, I break the fall, but I can't tear down your wall. I'm fighting alone for a love that's gone, swinging in the dark for far too long. You gave up before the war began, while I still held your broken hands. I bleed, I plead, I call you home, but I'm fighting alone. Your silence cuts more than your words. Each quiet step feels so absurd. You smile like you don't even know I'm battling ghosts you let go. I carry dreams you laid to waste, still chasing a shadow I can't taste. I'm fighting alone for a love that's gone, swinging in the dark for far too long. You gave up before the war began, while I still held your broken hands. I bleed, I plead, I call you home, but I'm fighting alone, alone. But I'm fighting alone. I'm fighting alone, but no more lies. I dropped the sword, I closed my eyes. You walked away without a sound, and here I am, still battleground. But I'll lay down what I can't own. Tired of fighting alone, alone. stuck in my throat. The walls still hum with your goodbye, like ghosts that never learn to cry. I walk the halls where laughter fell. Now all they do is echo well. The silence wraps around my chest, like love that never got to rest. This is what love leaves behind, a mess of memories we rewind. Your scent on sheets, your voice in dreams, your face in fading TV screens. You took your heart, but not your signs. This is what love leaves behind. I hear our song on late night air, but it's just static, you're not there. The frame still holds your photograph, but time erased your gentle laugh. If I could write a final line, would you still cross the great divide? This is what love leaves behind, the letters we forgot to sign. Your coffee cup on the second shelf, the parts of me I gave myself. You took your heart, but not your signs. This is what love leaves behind. If goodbye had rules or grace, I'd beg to see your face. This is what love leaves behind, a hollow in the heart and mind. I still set 2 plates out at night, pretend you're in the fading light. You took your path, I stay confined to what love left behind. What love leaves behind.